Yo, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Match reaction of for Kaizer Chiefs game against Royal AM. How the hell did Kaizer Chiefs not win this game? Like, I'm still surprised. Like, Kaizer Chiefs dominated this game. They should have been home and dry. Like, the game should have finished like 4-5 goals by 5 goals to Kaizer Chiefs. And another thing that's killing Kaizer Chiefs: lack of concentration, being too complacent at the back, losing concentration at the critical stage of the game. Like, it's literally like 90 seconds, the last minute of the game, you are leading and you still concede chances. Like, that time, I expect Kaizer Chiefs to be defending. Yes, you're playing against Royal AM defense. You're literally like playing at home. So it's literally like 90 minutes plus reverse additional time. How do you lose a game from that? How do you draw that game? That a game that should have that should have like literally like like I said, Kaizer Chiefs should have been home and dry in the first half. Yes, they played well in the first half, scoring 2 goals, but then lack of concentration and also not having lacking killer instinct because I mean Kaizer Chiefs dominated this game. They have no explanation of drawing this game. They had no reason of going back to Gauteng without 3 points. Kaizer Chiefs should have actually picked 6 points in Polokwane. And again, even in the last game against again, let me do something here. Richards Bay. I'm sorry, I meant to say Richards Bay. They still considered a goal in the last game in the last minutes, and you think like because like they were victims of conceding a last goal in the dying minutes. This game to improve, they'll be more wiser. They'll make sure that like in the like those critical minute stage of the game, they will be more aware of what's happening around their 18 area. But then again, they concede like honestly a very lousy defense from Kaizer Chiefs in the with their last game goal that they conceded. And to be honest, I feel for Coach Nabi, and he was so disappointed after when Kaizer Chiefs when Richard Bay, Royal AM got their equalizer because he's straight up left. He's literally like straight up left. And I mean, again, Kaizer Chiefs throwing games away. Like they literally threw this game away. Like they literally threw this game away because if you're not winning the games like especially against Royal AM and also a Royal AM team that like literally had Mpisani in the game. They literally had that boy that like Mpisani in the starting the match. They had Mpisani starting the game. I mean, if you play a team that like had Mpisani starting the game, you literally like playing with one man less. They were literally playing with the one man down. And Kaizer Chiefs, yes, they took advantage by scoring 2 goals in the first half, but then they should have scored more. They should have scored more. Literally, Kaizer Chiefs should have killed this game. They had so many chances. Like they literally had so many chances. They were creating so many chances. It's just like the leg. They don't have a striker, Kaizer Chiefs. Yes, Preez scored in the last game. He also scored today, but come on, guys. Like one thing that frustrated me the most with Dupreez. Yes, he's a good striker. He can score goals, but then sometimes I mean sometimes if you're a striker, you need to sometimes you are in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I feel like some of the crosses were not finding him, and I'm like Dupreez, like please play the number 9, be around the penalty area. So many crosses were delivered around that 18 area, but then he was not found. And today, actually, I think this is the game that like needed someone like someone like what this boy what this boy man Chivaviro because Chivaviro is a penalty box striker, and the way Kaizer created so many chances, I feel like Chivaviro today could have got a brace or maybe a hat trick because like I said there were so many opportunities, and Kaizer was just like lacking like that striker that will kill off games. And I mean, come on, guys, like how did they continue doing this? How did they continue doing this? Because if you're being honest, Kaizer Chiefs they should be like well like comfortably in the third position right now. Kaizer Chiefs should be well in the third position, but like right now with them like continuously wasting chances, not killing off of games when they have opportunities, and also lack of concentration. Their defense also let them down. Their midfield, yes, I mean, Yusuf Mat played very well. I mean, in the first half, Yusuf Mat was the man of the match, creating opportunities that I mean, he was delivering passes in the 18 area of Royal AM, and also delivering good passes to the wingers of Kaizer Chiefs. And like I said, just need. lacking someone that would finish those opportunities. And it might be frustrating for Kaizer Chiefs fans because, I mean, how to, I mean, like, even for me as a Mamelodi Sundowns fan, I must say I'm frustrated and I feel for Kaizer Chiefs fans because they should be going back to Gauteng with 6 points, which would have been like a confident booster and also something that like they haven't been able to achieve in a very long time. And I think with 6 points, you are able to build from that because like before the last two games in Polokwane, they lost to Mamelodi Sundowns 4-0, and which I thought like it was like obviously like it must have affected their confidence. But then in the last game against Richards Bay, they came back scoring 2 goals. And big ups. I must say also I need to give credit to Dupreez because I've always been very critical of Dupreez in the past seasons, saying like he misses so many chances, he doesn't score enough goals. But yes, he scored last season. He scored last game, and he also scored today. Again, Duba scored last game, also scored today. But as much as Dupree scored, he should have scored more goals. He should have scored more goals, and that's another thing that's killing South African football. That like most players, they feel like okay, I've scored, even if maybe I missed the next three chances, you cannot really blame me because I've already done my job. And as a striker, you should have that hunger. You should have that hunger to like, you know what? I scored a goal. Let me get another one. If you get a praise, continue. Let me get a hat trick. We don't have those strikers. To Preez, I felt like after he scored that first goal, he kind of like relaxed and was like, you know what? I did my job. I don't really have to get another goal. And like I said, I feel like I don't rate Chivaviro. I think my opinion about Chivaviro is out there. Everyone knows if you've been watching my video, you know my opinion about Ranga Chivaviro. But I feel like today he would have scored so many goals. He would have scored so many goals. And I mean, Coach Nabi right now, I mean, I just feel for him because if you don't take the chances that like they created today, what do Kaizer Chiefs like? What chance do they have in their next games? What chance do they have in their next games? Because I mean, they had the support, the Polokwane people continuously coming out in numbers to support Kaizer Chiefs. The only thing that the players needed to do was just to kill this game off. That's what they needed to do. Just kill the game off. And I feel like had they scored the third goal, I don't think Royal AM would have had the confidence and also the belief that, like, you know what, we can actually still come back into this game and win this game. Yes, Royal AM had a couple of chances in the first half, but then they were not easy chances. They were not like click out chances when you compare those chances with Kaizer Chiefs. Like it's a night and day. It's a night and day. I'm just gonna go through the statistics of Kaizer Chiefs and just to show you, give you, if you didn't watch the game, an idea how much dominant Kaizer Chiefs was. How much dominant Kaizer Chiefs was in the first half. I mean, they had 60% of ball position in the first half. And look at those they had four big chances. And I just feel like those four big chances, they don't really like give you they don't paint the real picture of what was happening in the first half. I feel like in the first half, Kaizer Chiefs played one of the best football they've played this season. I don't know if you guys have disagree or not, but then if you disagree, let me know in the comment. I mean, like just look at that. In the first half, they created four big chances. Four big chances. Yes, they scored two out of those four big chances. But then look at those total shots. They had 12 shots. And they had the goalkeeper for RELE making 3 saves. And again, look at the passes. They had 285 passes and Royal AM only had 180. So a dominant first half performance from KZT, and they were fast. They were direct. It's just like not killing games off, man. Not killing games off, and also not having a striker that is hungry enough to say, no, you know what? In fact, I can get a hat trick here. I can actually go on and get a hat trick. But then I feel like Dupreez was. I feel like he was satisfied with his one goal today, and I felt like that thing like, oh, I scored in the last game. There was like a bit of complacent, and you don't need that when you play for Kaizer Chiefs. I feel like a Kaizer Chiefs striker should have the hunger to score more goals, and it's something that like I mean, it needs to be instilled. But then Dupreez was there at Kaizer Chiefs last season. He knows what Kaizer Chiefs demand, what Kaizer Chiefs, being a Kaizer Chiefs striker, demands. He knows what the Kaizer Chiefs fans demand from him. And for him not to at least like score a brace from this game, which he had so many opportunities, it really, really makes me raise eyebrows about him. That like, really have the capabilities and what it takes to lead the Kaizer Chiefs lineup? Does he have that? Does he have that killer instinct? I mean, Kaizer Chiefs had the strikers like Musona, the strikers like Mbezuma, the strikers like Sean Bartlett, the strikers that when Even in Qatar, they were never really satisfied with scoring one goal or a brace. They were never really satisfied. They wanted to more and more and more and more and more. But like right now, Kaizer Chiefs fans, this Kaizer Chiefs team doesn't have that striker. And I've been saying that like come January, Kaizer Chiefs need to go out there and invest in a striker, because if they had a lethal striker, if they had someone like Igram Renas in front of the goal, if they had someone like Mavasa in front of the goal, I can guarantee they would have like literally won this game 4-0, 5-0. If they had someone like that, they would have like literally been in home and dry in the first half. Home and dry. So Coach Nabi, and also it must be frustrating for Coach Nabi, because like now he has a, I don't know, he has a big decision to make, because if I'm the coach, yes, Dupree scored in the last two games, but then I'll bench him in the next game, because like I said, he had the opportunity to actually like win this game for Kaizer Chiefs. And also Kaizer Chiefs defense sleeping in the critical stage of the game, critical moments of the game, they're sleeping. I mean, I would have actually like thought like Kaizer Chiefs, like they would have learned from from their last game. Like I said, you consider like literally in the 90th plus 1 minutes, in the 91st minutes in the last game, you still consider in the almost the same minutes that you consider in the last game. I don't know. I don't know what is it that like Kaizer Chiefs, like this Kaizer Chiefs team needs to do. Maybe they're missing they're missing the boy, who's this boy, what's this Miguel in defense. Maybe they're missing Miguel in defense. I don't know. But Msimango and Dortley, I rate Dortley very highly. I rate Dortley highly. But come on, man, you're not gonna get like concede such an opportunity and also allow Mashiane just to get in between you guys in the last minutes of the game. That was very, very disappointing, I must say. Very, very disappointing from Kaizer Chiefs. And like now, like I said, Kaizer Chiefs should be in the third position, comfortably in the third position. Like right now, they're finding themselves in the fifth position. Kaizer Chiefs should be in that third spot comfortably, man, comfortably, and they're making things difficult for themselves. They're making things difficult for themselves because, like I said, they're not gonna have an easier opponent like they had today in the RELE AM. A team that had Andy Lempisan in the starting 11. Kaizer Chiefs, you missed an opportunity here. You missed a big opportunity to make a statement win, and also to boost your goal difference. I mean, they scored 12 goals, conceded 10. Yes, a goal difference of +2. They should have boosted that goal difference today, because I mean I expect Kaizer Chiefs to be in CAF Champions League next season. I expect Kaizer Chiefs to be in CAF Champions League next season. But if they don't make the CAF Champions League, they will definitely make the top 8. But then they should be demanding more than that. They should be demanding more than that, because for me, it's Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates. They will contest for that first spot. Kaizer Chiefs should be comfortably in the third spot and try to build up from the third position. They should be trying to get that first spot comfortably and build up from that. And with today's performance, I'm not sure. I'm really not convinced. And something that like they need. I mean, just they're showing the highlights now of the first half. I'm like, how, how do Preez? Nah, bro. Like you have to do extra training, bro. You have to do extra training, because what is this? Like Sirino, some of the chances that the Preez missed, man. Come on, guys. Like how? Like it, they don't even make sense. Like some of the times like Sirino laid out to him, like, bro, like this guy needs to have like hunger for goals. This guy needs to have hunger for goals. And I don't know, it's definitely complacent. It's definitely complacent and not having the hunger for goals, because come on, some of these chances that he missed, someone would have scored with a proper striker, convert some of those chances that Dupree missed with his eyes closed, But then Dupreez, somehow, some of the chances that he made, they were actually more difficult to miss than to score. And he find a way to miss them. He find a way to miss some really, really easy chances. Please do me a favor, guys. Just like my video, guys. Please. We're not even on one like with 26 people watching. Please do me a favor and like this video, guys. Please. It's not a lot to ask. Am I asking for a lot? Just like my video, guys, please. So yeah, with that said, I'm just gonna quickly move on to Mamelodi Sundowns game, because Mamelodi Sundowns game just kicked off. But Kaizer Chiefs really, really need to work on their finishing. Not even about like Dupreez only. I feel like the whole team really need to work on their finishing, because I feel like once they hit the 2 goals, they like maybe relaxed, they don't work as hard. Maybe the hunger kind of like goes away. But like I said, had Kaizer just scored 3 goals, probably they would have like that. Those 3 goals would have opened more opportunity for Kaizer Chiefs to score more goals. And unfortunately, they literally gave this game away. They gave this game away. And yeah, inconsistency from Kaizer Chiefs is something that they need to work on. Will they improve in their next games? Then if I'm coaching, I'm literally fuming. I'm fuming. And some of these players, man, like honestly, come on, man. Like I mean, they played well. Like I'm not even gonna make no mistake about Kaizer just played well. Like they played well. Like it's just so frustrating. And I must say, like I said, it must be so frustrating for Kaizer Chiefs fans. I mean, the comparison in the second half, 62 ball position, and Royal AM only had 38 ball position. They didn't create that many chances, but then I think that they still had chances in the second half. They still had chances in the second half. They still had chances. Not as clear cut chances, not as clear cut chances as they had in the first half. They should be able to manage game. A big team like Kaizer Chiefs should be able to manage game. Maybe it's a is it lack of experience? I think maybe that also might have a reason why they were so poor. Lack of experience, I think, is also showing in this Kaizer Chiefs team. I think they will learn from this game. One thing they should be able to do is to learn from this game and try. In fact, not this game. I think maybe this season, with when it comes to Kaizer Chiefs, I feel like maybe also it's also like some of the Kaizer Chiefs fans. I think they should like allow land because I mean like Coach Nabi is still like his first season at Kaizer Chiefs, and most of these players they're still inexperienced. But then the way Kaizer Chiefs, the fans of Kaizer Chiefs kind of like also make it difficult for rival fans to give this team credit because the kind of expectation that Kaizer Chiefs fans have on this team, I feel like it's just too much for this team. Kind of like maybe a little bit too much for this team because there's a lack of quality. Yes, they have some of the quality players, but then overall the quality is not everywhere. Like I said, the striking department, the quality is lacking. Also, I feel like the midfield is also there's the lack of quality in their midfield. The defense, goalkeeping department, defense is not that bad because they have the likes of Dortley, Cross, Miguel. I feel like the defense is not that bad. I just feel like they just need to improve their striking department and also their defense. And then, I mean, their central midfield. And then maybe next season they can try and win a cup and try to get to the final. But then this season, just make sure that they consolidate on the get that position and build from that. But then January Kaizer Chiefs is very very important that Kaizer Chiefs do go out and get a striker because if they don't get a striker, it might even be difficult for them to get that third spot. But yeah, man, Kaizer Chiefs, you guys like you let your fans down today, and like I said, you're never gonna have a much better first half like than you did today. Like disappointing game from finish. I mean, let me not say the game. Disappointing finish from Kaizer Chiefs. Should have won this game comfortably, but then they found a way to mess it up. They found a way to just capitulate and throw this game away. And anyways, let me just watch Mamelodi Sundowns game and hopefully we get 3 points. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for joining me, guys. And please, like I said, guys, please before you go out, just press that like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon, man. Thank you for watching. And yeah, if you want me to go on about Kaizer Chiefs, join my next stream. I'm streaming Mamelodi Sundowns game against Kukune. So yeah, thank you for watching. And yeah, man, Kaizer Chiefs 2, Royal AM 2. How it ended up 2, not at 4-2 or 5-2 or 2-0 or 2-1, I don't know. It still doesn't make sense to me, and I'm quite sure it doesn't make sense to the Kaizer Chiefs fans. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Sure.